So you're a high school student, right? And you're starting to think about college applications, all that fun stuff, and you keep hearing about this OnRamps thing, this program that lets you take college courses while you're still in high school. Sounds pretty good, yeah. But then you start wondering, like, is it really a real college course? Or is that just, marketing? And can you even handle the workload with everything else going on? And of course, the big question, will it actually help you get into those top colleges? Well, that's what we're diving into today. We're going way beyond the OnRamps brochures and getting real about OnRamps chemistry eye, talking to the experts, getting into the nitty-gritty, uncovering those little perks and quirks that you won't find on a website. By the end of this deep dive, you'll know exactly what to expect if you're cut out for this kind of academic challenge, and how it could give you a serious edge, not just for college applications, but for your whole academic journey. Okay, so let's break down OnRamp's chemistry eye, separating fact from fiction, giving you the inside scoop you need. First things first. What exactly is OnRamps? They call it dual enrollment, which sounds kind of cool, but also kind of confusing. What's that all about?
Yeah, dual enrollment can be a bit tricky. People hear college credit and think it's like one-to-one, right? But OnRamps is different. Imagine this. You're in your high school classroom, but you're doing the same exact curriculum, the same labs, the same tough concepts as students at UT Austin. Because OnRamps chemistry isn't just like aligned with the UT curriculum. It is the UT curriculum.
Wait, hold on. So it's not some easier version, it's the real deal, the same level as a course at UT.
You got it. And that's where the dual comes in.
Yeah.
You're basically enrolled in two courses, one for your high school transcript and one for UT Austin, each with its own grades. Think of it like a two-for-one deal on your education, but, you're signing up for a challenge.
Okay, that is both exciting and a little intimidating. So let's talk about who actually does well in OnRamps. It's not just like the science fair kids, right? What does it really take to succeed in OnRamps chemistry?
Yeah, there's this idea that OnRamps is only for, like, the geniuses, but it's more about your drive.
Yeah.
Your willingness to really take on a challenge. More than just what you already know. You do need a good foundation in algebra, of course. That's a must-have. But if you're doing well in honors chemistry, or you're on track for it, you got the brains for OnRamps. It's more about your mindset, really. Are you ready to put in the work? Push yourself. Maybe even surprise yourself with what you can do. That's what OnRamps is all about.
I like that. It's not just about being a straight A student. It's about being willing to, step up. But let's be real for a sec. College level anything sounds pretty intense. What are we talking about here? Am I going to be drowning in textbooks, pulling all-nighters just to keep up?
Well, it's definitely a step up from a regular high school class. But the good thing about OnRamps is it's designed to be tough but doable. It's like a crash course in college-level learning. But you have support. You have a teacher who's there to guide you. And they've been trained by UT Austin faculty. So you're tackling college-level stuff. But you're not alone, right? You've got someone in your corner.
Okay, I'm intrigued, but also a little scared. So paint me a picture.
Sure.
What does a typical OnRamps week look like?
All right, so picture this. It's Monday morning. You're not just walking into class unprepared. You've already logged into Canvas. Yes, the actual UT Canvas. And you've done some pre-work. Could be readings, interactive stuff, introductory videos, all that to get you ready for what you'll be doing in class.
Wait a sec, for real, we're talking about the actual UT Canvas, not some, high school version. That's pretty awesome. Feels like I'm already a Longhorn.
Right. You're basically getting the whole university experience, even the tech.
Yeah.
But don't worry. You're not just thrown in the deep end.
Okay, good, because that did sound like a lot. So, let me get this straight. I do my pre-work, I'm kind of ready. Then what?
Then you go to your OnRamps class at school. And it's not just sitting there listening to lectures. Your teacher, who, by the way, has been trained by UT faculty, they'll lead discussions, dig deeper into the tricky stuff from the pre-work. Really make sure you're getting it, not just memorizing.
Okay, that makes sense. So it's about being active, not just cramming. I like that. But what about quizzes and exams? Because those are important, right?
For sure. Assessments are a big part of OnRamps, both for your high school grade and your UT grade. But here's the good news. No giant, scary final exam at the end.
What? Really? No final. That might be the best perk ever. But what about the grades themselves? You said separate grades for high school and college. How does that work?
It's a pretty cool system, actually. You get a grade for the college course, just like any UT student. But then that grade is converted to your high school scale.
Wait, hold up. I get a UT grade that magically becomes a grade on my high school transcript.
It's not magic, but it's pretty great. And the conversion is generous. Like if you get a 54.50 in the UT course, which is a passing C, that becomes a 70 in your high school grade book. A solid passing grade.
Wow. Okay, that takes off some pressure. Knowing I don't have to, ace the UT part to keep my GPA up is huge. But here's the thing. Why do all this in the first place? Is it just to say you got college credit in high school?
Well, that's a nice bonus.
Um,
But the real value goes way beyond that. Think of it as an investment, not just in your GPA, but in your future success. It's about learning the skills and the mindset, building that academic stamina, the stuff you need to do well in any tough learning environment, whether it's science or something totally different.
okay, I'm listening. Tell me more about this investment idea. How does OnRamps actually help you succeed? Beyond the credits, I mean.
Remember that feeling we talked about? Being overwhelmed, feeling behind. OnRamps throws you into that college-level stuff,
Yeah.
but you have support. You're figuring out tough concepts, managing your time, developing your critical thinking skills, and all of that before you even graduate.
It's like training for a marathon. Right.
Exactly.
But you build up those skills and that confidence, so when you get to college, you're ready. Which reminds me, we've been talking about why OnRamps is valuable, but what about who it's for? Who's this program really right for?
That's the big question. On-ramps is great, but it's not for everyone. It's got to be a good fit. For your learning style, your goals, how comfortable you are with a fast pace and all that. Yes.
So it's less about checking boxes and more about knowing yourself. Knowing if you like a challenge, if you learn best by diving in.
Yeah, exactly. Think about what's motivating you. Are you just trying to get college credit out of the way? Or are you excited to push yourself, to see what a real college course is like? On-ramps is for those students, the ones who want that challenge, who are proactive, who really want to take charge of their learning.
It's about the journey, not just the destination.
Exactly.
And look, if you're not sure, that's okay. Don't just take our word for it. Talk to your counselor, your teachers. See what other students are saying.
Yeah, those are great resources. Remember, knowledge is power, right? Especially when you're making big decisions about your education.
Absolutely. So as we wrap things up, I want to leave you with this thought. Remember how we talk about on-ramps being an experience, not just a program. It's an experience that can change how you study, how you handle challenges, maybe even your whole path. So think about this. How could this one decision to take on-ramps chemistry, how could that ripple out, affecting not just high school, but your whole future?
Something to think about. Education is like an investment that keeps growing. The skills you learn, the knowledge you gain, those things shape who you become, what you can do.
And you never know. Maybe, just maybe, taking that leap with on-ramps, it could spark a passion for science you didn't even know you had, or give you that confidence boost to aim even higher.
The possibilities are endless. The important thing is to take that first step, embrace the challenge, and see where this whole learning journey takes you.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into on-ramps chemistry. Until next time, keep exploring, keep asking questions, and keep on learning.